Hi, welcome to CarStuff. I'm Ben.
And I'm Scott. And Ben, we recently went to the High Museum of Art and we saw the Dream Car exhibit. And as we walked around, we noticed that there were just this huge array of different types of materials being used for the exterior of all of these vehicles.
Yeah, and out of the 17 cars we saw there at the exhibit, 3 really stood out to us.
Definitely.
Number 1, as weird as it sounds, a fabric, right?
That is weird. Now, this is the 2001 BMW Gina Light Visionary Concept.
Yeah, it's, as you said, a concept car made by BMW. It's supposed to be representative of 21st century possibilities, but it was never intended to be a production car.
Yeah, and where does that name come from, Gina? Well, it stands for Geometry in N Adaptations.
Oh, and N in there stands for the mathematical symbol for infinity.
That's right. Now there's a movable body and it's kind of manipulated or altered through the use of this underlying structure that moves at the driver's will.
Yeah, and this underlying structure is pretty neat too. It's composed of aluminum and a flexible carbon fiber.
That's right, and there's 2 layers to that fabric. There's an underlying layer of wire mesh.
Oh yeah, and then there's a second layer of a polyurethane coated lycra, and this stuff is crazy durable. It's resistant to water, heat, cold.
Yeah, well, it's the exterior of a vehicle, so it has to be that way. Now, the next standout was Electron Magnesium alloy.
Right, we see this in the 1935 Bugatti Type 57S Competition Coup Aerolith.
That's a mouthful.
Now, I'm probably mispronouncing.
Now, this is actually a 2007 recreation of that vehicle because at some point in history it was disassembled. But I want to tell you that when this was revealed back in 1935, the crowds in Paris and London were just blown away by how sleek the body was because cars of this era were very boxy.
Yeah, it actually had what some commentators described as, get this, Scott, a sensuous body. And a lot of this comes back to the design elements that they were using. This Electron Magnesium alloy was notoriously difficult to weld.
Yeah, and because of that, they had to rivet the body together. So there's the center spine and also the front fenders that are just lined with rivets, and that's part of the design.
Yeah, it's very important to note, this is not an ornamental or decorative decision. These are part of the structural integrity of this Bugatti.
Yeah, it had to be well put together, it had to be strong.
Number 3, carbon fiber reinforced plastic.
Yeah, that's right, and this one comes into play in the 2010 Porsche 918 Spyder concept car.
Yeah, Porsche had a tough question to answer here. They said, how could we as a luxury hybrid brand give our consumers 3 things: green technology, high performance, and environmental impact?
Well, Porsche's answer was the 918 Spyder. It's a hybrid gasoline electric exotic, and Porsche calls it a performance hybrid. And also, this car is the most complex vehicle that Porsche has ever created.
Yeah, the entire outer skin of the Porsche 918 is made of this carbon fiber reinforced plastic.
That's right, and that material encourages a very low weight to power ratio.
Yeah, this vehicle also contains something called the Porsche Active Aerodynamic System.
That's right, and that carbon fiber reinforced plastic isn't just skin deep either. The chassis comes together in 2 parts. There's a monocoque, and there's also the engine cradle, and those are both made of the same material.
Oh, and some fun trivia about the 918. It's actually designed so that you can remove the outer skin and still drive the vehicle.
Oh, how cool is that? Now, that's pretty commonplace in motorsports, so I think we see Porsche's intent with this vehicle.
Thanks so much for watching. We hope you enjoyed the latest episode of our Dream Cars series. Give us a like and let us know what weird materials you see cars being built from in the future.